The world can change in an instant, a storm, a blackout, and suddenly you're in survival mode. It's a feeling that can catch anyone off guard. One moment, everything is normal, and the next, you're plunged into darkness, the hum of daily life replaced by silence and uncertainty. These moments remind us just how fragile our routines can be, and how quickly we can be forced to adapt. But at home, you have a huge advantage. You can prepare. Preparation isn't just about having extra food on hand. It's about creating a sense of security for yourself and your loved ones. When you take the time to organize your supplies, check your pantry, and make sure you have what you need, you're building a safety net that can make all the difference when the unexpected happens. This isn't about fear, it's about being smart and taking control. When you make a plan, you're not just reacting to what might go wrong, you're actively shaping your own outcome. It's empowering to know that you have a strategy, that you've thought ahead, and that you're ready to face whatever comes your way. Preparation means peace of mind. When the power goes out, you won't panic. You'll be ready. Instead of scrambling for candles or searching for batteries in the dark, you'll know exactly where everything is. You'll be able to focus on keeping your family calm and comfortable, turning a stressful situation into a manageable one. I've been trapped by blizzards, but because we prepared, my family was safe, warm, and fed. We didn't have to worry about running out of food or water or how we'd stay warm through the night. Instead, we could focus on being together, making the best of a tough situation, and even finding moments of joy in the midst of a storm. That calm confidence is the real reward of being ready. It's not just about surviving, it's about feeling secure, knowing you've done everything you can to protect your family. That sense of control can turn a crisis into an opportunity to grow closer and stronger together. Every can of food, every bottle of water, every battery is a promise to your family that you'll keep them safe. These small actions add up, creating a foundation of trust and reliability. When you take the time to prepare, you're showing your loved ones that you care about their well-being, no matter what challenges arise. Your home is your base camp. A good stockpile is your most important gear. Just like explorers rely on their equipment, you rely on your supplies to get you through tough times. An organized pantry, stocked shelves, and a plan for emergencies are the tools that help you weather any storm. Let's start this journey together. It's not about spending a fortune or building a bunker. It's about making thoughtful choices, one step at a time. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Just start with what you have and build from there. Every small effort counts, and over time, those efforts add up to real resilience. It's about small, simple steps that make you stronger and more resilient. Labeling your supplies, rotating your stock, and keeping track of what you have are easy habits that pay off when you need them most. These routines become second nature, and they help you stay organized and ready for anything. With a little knowledge and a positive attitude, you can turn a crisis into a manageable situation. Learning about preparedness doesn't have to be overwhelming or scary. In fact, it can be empowering and even fun, especially when you involve your family and work together as a team. Survival isn't just about enduring, it's about thriving. It's about finding ways to stay comfortable, entertained, and connected, even when the world outside feels uncertain. Sharing meals, playing games, and supporting each other can turn a blackout into a memorable family experience. Let's learn how to thrive when the lights go out. Together, we'll discover how preparation can bring peace, confidence, and even joy, no matter what challenges come our way. When the power goes out, your kitchen transforms in an instant. Suddenly, the familiar hum of appliances disappears. The refrigerator, once a safe haven for your food, starts to lose its chill. The stove and microwave sit silent, and the only light comes from candles or flashlights. It's a moment that can feel unsettling, especially if you're not prepared. But with the right planning, you can turn this challenge into a manageable situation. That's why having a supply of no-cook foods is so important. These foods are your best friends in an emergency, giving you peace of mind and a sense of control. Stocking up on canned goods, nut butters, dried fruits, granola bars, and other non-perishable items means you'll always have something to eat, no matter how long the power is out. The beauty of no-cook foods is their simplicity. You can eat them straight from the can or box. No electricity, no gas, and no complicated preparation required. Just open, serve, and enjoy. This is especially helpful if you have kids or elderly family members who need quick, easy meals. By relying on no-cook foods, you save valuable time and energy. You also conserve precious fuel, which can be reserved for heating or other critical needs. In a crisis, every bit of energy counts, and simplifying your meals helps you focus on what's truly important. In survival situations, simplicity is key. The less you have to worry about meal prep, the more you can concentrate on keeping your family safe and comfortable. A well-stocked pantry with basic staples can make all the difference. No-cook foods also keep you safe. There's no need to risk dangerous indoor cooking or worry about carbon monoxide poisoning from makeshift stoves. You can prepare meals safely, even in the middle of a blackout. Your emergency stockpile should be filled with simple, safe foods that everyone in your household enjoys. Rotate your supplies regularly to keep them fresh, and make sure you have enough to last at least several days. When you know you have easy, ready-to-eat meals, you can focus on what really matters: spending time with your family, staying informed with a battery-powered radio, and keeping everyone's spirits high, even when the world outside feels uncertain. A full belly leads to a clear mind, and that's your best tool in any challenge. With a little preparation, you can turn a power outage from a crisis into just another family adventure. Building a stockpile starts with a single step. Don't try to buy everything at once. Start with a 3-day supply of food and water for each person. Use your regular grocery trips to add 1 or 2 extra items each time. The 1 can a week method is affordable and effective. Before you buy, check your pantry. You probably already have some good emergency foods. Make a list of what you have and what you need. Stock up on foods your family actually likes. Comfort matters, especially for kids. Water is your top priority. Store at least 1 gallon per person per day. Don't forget water for pets. Safe, clean water is the foundation of your preparation. Let's talk about the best no-cook foods for survival. Peanut butter tops the list. Packed with protein and healthy fats, no fridge needed. Other nut butters work too. Canned fish, chicken, and ham are protein-rich and ready to eat. Stock up on canned fruits, in juice, veggies, and beans. Pop-top cans are easiest. Crackers, pretzels, and granola bars provide quick energy and are easy to store. Dried fruit is lightweight, long-lasting, and a great morale booster. Don't forget comfort foods, trail mix, nuts, hard candies, and drink mixes. Your stockpile should keep you nourished and your spirits up. Survival is about more than food. You need light, power, and warmth. Have multiple flashlights, 1 per person plus extras. LED is best. Stock up on batteries in the sizes you use most. A hand crank radio keeps you connected and can charge your phone. Hygiene matters. Wet wipes, hand sanitizer, and dry shampoo help you stay clean. Don't forget toilet paper, garbage bags, and a well-stocked first aid kit. For warmth, have blankets, sleeping bags, and extra layers. Wool and fleece are best. Never use a gas stove for heat. Stick to safe methods. Simple gear can make a huge difference in comfort and safety. Where you store your supplies matters as much as what you store. Choose a cool, dark, dry spot: basement, closet, or pantry. Avoid garages or attics with extreme temperatures. Keep supplies organized in bins or on shelves and label everything. Store food, water, and gear in separate containers for easy access. Make sure your stockpile is easy to reach, even in the dark. Have a go bag with essentials for quick evacuation. Get creative with storage, under beds, in closets, or hidden in furniture. Every home has space if you look for it. Your stockpile isn't set it and forget it. It needs regular care. Practice first in, first out. Use older items first, replace with new. Shop from your pantry before the store. Check supplies twice a year. Look at expiration dates, test batteries, and update your first aid kit. Rotation keeps your stockpile fresh and your family safe. It also helps you stay familiar with what you have and what you need. A stockpile is a working tool. Keep it sharp and ready. I've seen how preparation changes everything. After a massive ice storm, one family stayed calm and safe because they had water, food, and warmth ready. They turned disaster into an adventure for their kids. Sometimes it's the small emergencies, a power outage, an empty fridge, where a simple kit makes all the difference. Think of your stockpile as a spare tire for your home. In a blackout simulation, those with even a small kit felt in control. Those without felt helpless. The difference isn't strength, it's preparation. Every can, every flashlight is a step toward resilience. You're building a safety net for your family. Take it one step at a time. You've got this. We've covered why preparation matters, what to stock, and how to store and rotate supplies. These are the foundational steps that ensure you and your loved ones are ready for any unexpected situation. Now it's time to put that knowledge into action. Start by taking a look at what you already have. Check your pantry for items that can be part of your emergency stockpile. Identify what's missing and make a list of essentials you need to add. On your next trip to the grocery store, buy an extra can of food or two. It doesn't have to be a lot. Every little bit helps. Don't forget to pick up a jug of water. Water is crucial for survival, and having a good supply can make a big difference in an emergency. Involve your family in the process. Make it a fun and educational activity. Teach your children the importance of being prepared and let them help organize the supplies. Every small effort makes your family safer and more secure. Be proud of every step you take. It's an act of love and responsibility. Share what you learn with friends and family. Building a community of prepared people means you can support each other in times of need. Remember, survival is a team effort. Together, we're stronger and more resilient. Your adventure in preparedness is just beginning. The skills and mindset you build now will serve you for life. Take that first step, start your stockpile, and embrace the journey. It's a path that leads to peace of mind and readiness for whatever comes your way. You have the knowledge and the courage. Be ready for anything. Stay safe, stay prepared, and take pride in your journey.